In this video, we'll see how easy it is to view and update enterprise data on a mobile device. We're using a cloud service called Catavolt Extender. It connects to your enterprise system, providing secure mobile access from all the major platforms. Using this tool, you can mobilize specific parts of your existing system. What you're about to see was created in a matter of hours without any programming. Let's take a look. Each user starts with a profile assigned to them. Once they sign on, they see a menu of functions. Here you see that we are providing a sales rep with a list of his accounts. We're showing the name and address along with some AR information. From an account, he can see more detail. He can drill down to orders and then to items on the order. You have control over what is displayed at each level, so it's just what he needs to see. Let's say he wants to see credit limit. We can add that in a few seconds. This dashboard is in the cloud and is what IT uses to deploy the mobile functions. We're going to add credit limit from the available properties on the left. We'll fix the description, and that's it. The list on the right shows what the user will see now. The user backs up to the menu and then goes in again. You can see that the credit limit is there. The user sees it and also sees a mistake in the address. It has the wrong street. He can fix that right here. It should be 28th Street. He makes the change on the mobile device. The host system will go through its normal update process, such as editing, updating, and recording maintenance history. Maintenance can also be done from a menu. Let's say this user wants to add this account to his upcoming trip. From his point of view, he simply selects the menu option. Under the covers, Extender calls an API to perform anything a host program can do. Let's go see the result. Here he sees a map showing one location, the account he just selected. Notice it shows 28th Street. He can touch the pin to see who it is, and even drill down to the details for this account right from the map. Like any good rep, he's going to combine stops on this trip. One touch displays his territory list, where he can search for another company. He puts in what he's looking for, part of the name, maybe part of the address, and the system finds all of the accounts that have a match. Once he finds the right account, he can add it to his trip. He backs up to the map, which now shows two locations. He can add as many accounts to the trip as he needs to, all from his mobile device. As it happens, this user is not a sales rep, but a sales executive. He needs to keep track of the quarterly sales for the company or division. Let's add that function to his mobile device. IT goes to the dashboard in the cloud and brings up the menu this user is using. They add quarterly sales summary from the list of available objects. It only takes a few seconds. Back on the device, the user signs off. When he signs on again, the menu is displayed from the cloud, including the new object. The user touches quarterly sales summary and sees the quarters as well as the order and shipment totals. Looking down this list, it's hard to get a mental picture of what's happening. It sure would be nice to see this as a graph instead of a list of numbers. Let's see what IT can do for him. IT clicks on the quarterly sales summary object to find the query he is using. They change it from a table to a line graph. Then they go into the properties to say which ones are actually graphed. And all this is done with no programming. The user doesn't even have to sign off. He just backs up to the menu and goes back in again. Now it is much easier to see what is happening. He can touch any part of the line to see the actual figures, or go into more detail to see the individual months, the top customers, or whatever else the enterprise system has available to him. Let's see what happens if this executive signs on with a different device. Here is an Android phone. He signs on with the same credentials and sees the very same thing. The UI may have different colors and fonts, but the business function is identical. Catavolt Extender allows users to bring their own device or change devices without any impact on IT. They just download the app for their device, take a few seconds to configure it, and sign on. It's that simple. Worldwide access to your data requires world-class security. With Catavolt Extender, your data is never at rest outside your data center. It is never copied, extracted, synchronized, uploaded, or cached. Not on the device, not in the cloud, not anywhere. If a device is lost or stolen, there is no enterprise data on it to compromise security. In addition, the data is encrypted end-to-end, so you don't need to worry about hackers, eavesdroppers, or other malicious interference. If you would like to learn more or arrange for a trial with your own data, just let us know. We'll be happy to show you what Catavolt Extender can do for you.